was the moment that captivated thousands of El Pasoans as a century-old smokestacks came tumbling down. The site had become a part of the El Paso landscape. It opened up the doors for many.
Something to be proud of, you couldn't earn that kind of money if you didn't go to school. So it was, if your dad worked there, you wanted to make him proud too of you, that your son is able to do the job there and make him proud and do the company good.
Daniel Arellano is a third-generation ASARCO employee. He worked there 24 years. He slowly developed a condition, myelodysplastic syndrome, a form of leukemia. Tumors throughout his body are evident. He blames it on what he was exposed to at the smelter.
It's heavy on you. It hurts a lot, and you only go on because of your family, But there's been times that, I wish it would just end. It's that bad.
Arellano says he became an activist, fighting so the smelter wouldn't reopen after it closed. But he also opposed the demolition.
I figure if it's up, they can't build anything there. And now, they can't do that. It's going to be a hazard for later on. So they tore it down, and I'm still asking, what's going to happen with that land?
This man, Roberto Puga, has been faced with that challenge.
If you told me back in 2009 that selling the property was going to be the hardest thing, I probably would have laughed a little bit. But it's actually turned out to be the most challenging thing,
Puga was in charge of cleaning up the area. The land underwent a remediation process to get it safe for the next owner. It cost almost $82 million and took 9 years. But there are still large restrictions.
And then we were hit with the reality that the site is, it was a former contaminated site.
The restrictions mean hotels or homes can't be built where the smokestacks were, but warehouses or a sports arena are allowed. 10 years after the demolition, he is still on the search for the next owner.
It's a complicated piece of property with a lot of obligations and restrictions that aren't very common. So we have to be creative as to how we structure a deal for the purchase of the property.
And he says there's potential.
There's some vibrancy at the site again, and it's contributing to El Paso life. That's my hope.
Rosemary Montañez, ABC 7.